March's energies are accelerating, and this week brings even greater challenges. Last week was just a warm-up. This week will feel like a gut-wrenching roller coaster as global trials surge forward and the shadow of death looms large. Yet, within every challenge lies an opportunity. That's the message Metatron brings today. Breathe deeply and remember, you, beautiful soul, are here to experience consciousness expansion wrapped in joy, peace, and love. Welcome to Sundays with Metatron. I'm Debbra Lupien, voice of the Akashic Records, bringing you channeled messages from Archangel Metatron. Each week, Metatron delivers clear, empowering insights to inspire and guide your spiritual journey. This is your message for March 9th, 2025. March is well underway, and we see that some of you are struggling. Hold on in faith and trust, my dear children. This too shall pass. As we said in the March forecast, this month presents more challenges than usual. Still, we have faith that you will come out the other side, stronger and better for the experience. If you're prone to seasickness, you might want to plan for some extra self-care, because even stormier seas are ahead. Ask your angels to stabilize the ground under your feet so that you might remain standing. Yes, you can ask for that. Multiple forces are pitted against one another, ramping up the battle for Earth. Splinter factions from the original dark forces have formed their own groups and now battle one another as well as lightworkers. Earth is a highly valued prize. This is a positive sign for you, my lightworker warriors, because while the splinter factions battle one another, they have less time to focus onslaughts in your direction, offering you a temporary respite. Take full advantage of this lull to regroup, rejuvenate, and reinforce your support system. Convenient how the angels arranged the opening you needed exactly at the time you face more intense challenges, wouldn't you say? Genius, I would say. Check your numerology. Today is 3-9, plus it's a 9-year. That's too significant to ignore. 9 represents endings. There are a series of endings approaching. Not all in this week, though. Energy patterns that have long been at play are winding down and will conclude soon. That will create a void for other energies to fill. It would behoove you to work more diligently with your angels to send positive energy into those voids. To illustrate the point, imagine a scene like in Ghostbusters, the movie, where a surge of energy blows the covers off manholes. Dark energy, now free, pours out of those holes. Upon your request, the angels will spring into action, transmuting that energy before it can cause further damage. However, now a void exists in those open and exposed manholes. A wise choice would be to call your angels to fill them to overflowing with Divine Creator Lovelight, effectively sealing them against dark forces. Having banished significant amounts of dark energy, a jubilant celebration is in order. Winning small battles where you can adds up to larger victories over time. So, while the dark forces are engaged in fighting with one another, take advantage. Fill the void left by their exit with Divine Creator Lovelight. And for good measure, you could plant flowers in those spaces to restore beauty, balance, and harmony. Ripple effects from your efforts will positively impact others. That's a wide swath of darkness replaced by light. There will be more opportunities for this sort of a mission in the future. Be ready to spring into action when we alert you. We will give you as much advance notice as possible. but at times it may be very abrupt. Be prepared. At this moment, there are many lightworkers teetering on the edge of hysteria. Despite their best efforts, fear has taken hold of their psyche, setting their nerves on edge, eroding their faith. They are the ones who will benefit the most from your efforts in plugging metaphorical manholes with Divine Creator Lovelight. Your efforts will give them enough relief to muster their courage and carry on. Love and support them through their crises. Tomorrow, it could be you who needs extra love and support. Fortunately, not all lightworkers will falter at the same time. And we assure you, each time you go through one of these mini crises of faith, you will emerge stronger, more prepared for the next onslaught. Think of it like military maneuvers, where you practice honing your reflexes and tweak your battle plans to ensure victory. Now, let us briefly discuss the topic of mourning. Despite the global potential for tragedy, be of good cheer. There is always more to celebrate than to mourn. Notably, mournful energy pulls you off your purposeful path. It serves no one, least of all the departed. You are being called to a higher level of spiritual maturity to understand the departed are not gone. They've merely crossed a threshold. They're still available to offer love and support. Reach out and allow yourself to feel their presence. We promise you are not imagining them. That's what love does. Accept and be uplifted by this reality. Do you see how this is a better choice than giving yourself over to endless mourning? Mourning serves no purpose other than to make you feel worse. Do you believe the departed would want that for you? No, it is an old paradigm that no longer serves. From your new place of spiritual maturity, it's time to replace such outdated rituals. Giving yourself over to mourning interrupts your own joyful journey, delaying, or in some cases, totally derailing your pre-birth plan. Yes, you can make that choice, but why? How does it serve anyone? We ask you to carefully consider our words as you release this outdated tradition to embrace the truth. Souls never die, they just relocate. When you think of the departed, focus on happy memories, the ones that make you smile and feel gratitude. In this way, you honor the departed and allow them to focus on the next chapter of their journey. When you put it in that context, not mourning is a loving gift. We will leave you to ponder this enlightened way of honoring your dead. Meanwhile, take a moment to feel yourself surrounded by your divine team who are refilling your vital force energy tank, preparing you for the challenging week ahead. Know that you can ask for a refill anytime. In fact, we encourage you to regularly ask for top-ups. Don't wait until your tank nears empty and you feel depleted. We are forever at your side, ready, willing, and able to serve. You are deeply loved and appreciated, today, tomorrow, and forever. Friends, as we step into another challenging week, remember, your soul chose this moment for a reason. When the storm hits and you wonder, what was I thinking? No, you're not alone. This is our defining moment, and we're ready. Together, we will create Earthtopia. Metatron and I are channeling even more joy, peace, and love into this community, and your support makes it possible. Thank you for joining Sundays with Metatron. If this message resonates, please like, subscribe, and share to help spread Metatron's wisdom. I'm Debbra Lupien, voice of the Akashic Records. Namaste.